we go. Okay. Oh, hello everybody. You just caught me finishing off the editing of the People's Call Centre video. It's going to be a good one. It's got lots of tasty things in it. Of course, it's going to be Pierogi, Trilogy Media, bits by Deyo, Karl Rock, Pleasant Green, a whole load of hackers, Modapore as well. So, without further ado, it's time for me to show you my trip to America. Here we go. Okay, so I landed in America. I had a few days to go ahead and do have a little touristy thing, have a look around, see what was going on. But then after a few days of looking around, it was time to get started. So, you know, I just travelled over to I guess we could call it Casa Pierogi, where the People's Call Centre was. And immediately I was met with... Of course, when I arrived, there was plenty to do, but I think it's best to have Pierogi himself tell you what was going to be happening.
Some people on that, but it's going to be just pretty much instant access to scammers, like to call centers. And these are outbound calls. So if you call the scammer hotline, they think that you were a victim so you don't need to do the whole, like, I got an email. Like, it's the complete opposite. So they're reaching out to you directly. So then you just play, like, why are you calling me? What is this about?
Yeah,
but
Chelsea says incoming call.
Yeah. There is one that's like a Microsoft tech support. So you can kind of say, like, you have an issue with your computer. You kind of have to improv, right? So that is like one of the most fun things, because the scammers don't understand why you keep getting access to them, because they're doing outbound calls, but it's the same person on the phone and they can't get rid of you. So that's like the best feeling ever. So have a lot of fun with that. It's like the best troll ever to get these guys. The only ask is, like, never say it's because they're hacked or something.
Right, yeah.
If you say that, they're going to start phishing, they're going to reset the phones. So again, this year is like super different than last year, because while we'll be doing streaming and all that, and a lot of awareness and everything, there'll be a lot of victim saves. I'm hoping that we run across that. We're going to have scammers' CCTVs up on the screens. We might do a live exposing of a call center that we're watching right now, which would be sick. We're going to try our best to get live Havala for you guys to go after. A lot of victim saves. We have the scammer hotline this year. There's just so much. So I'm going to do my best. I probably won't have it on the screen, but I'm going to put a Google Sheet together, and it's going to be a living, breathing document, so that when you access it, it'll have numbers. I know you guys have plenty of numbers and stuff too, but we're going to populate and we're going to farm numbers. So you can just go to that. It'll have, like, the confirmation code, the dollar amount, all that stuff. So you can just keep going to that, and you'll get numbers over and over. And if all else fails, you got the scammer hotline. So today we're in stealth mode. It's going to be amazing. I was not supposed to say that today's going to be amazing. I was told to be brief, but I'm not very brief right now because I'm excited. But a lot of calls today. They're not going to know what's hit them. Eventually they will know. Don't say People's Call Center yet until we're live. Then you can start saying that to everyone. So tomorrow we will be, like, putting out on social media, People's Call Center, come check us out. Everyone will be streaming. I think we might even have some of the streams on Anydesk's website at some point, which will be kind of cool. We're going to be doing reversals, so if you want us any of the guys to help with reversals, that's like our goal, is to get 20 reversals to scammers' computers. Last week we had to be very nice. This week all bets are off. So, like, again, remember, they're criminals. Yell at them, cuss at them, whatever you want to do. Like, the people last week, the volunteers, they went ham on these dudes. So go after them as hard as you want. If you want us to help with reversals, we will do that and have a good time. So I'm excited. It's going to be amazing. And screw scammers. Let's get them this week. So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it.
Okay. So just for context, the previous week, Scammer Payback Pierogi, he was down in Florida with the Anydesk guys. I think they got offices down there in Florida. But that isn't where we met up. He was doing a big kind of like prelude to the People's Call Centre. He had many people there calling up and doing each and everything. It was like a big old event. I'm going to put a few images up here just to let you know. Of course, I wasn't there. This was something that I was even unaware of. You know, things have been growing in size exponentially this year. Of course, there were many people there. There were, of course, everybody with Scammer Payback, everybody with Trilogy Media. There was Motherpool Hackers, Motherpool Scambaits, whatever name he prefers nowadays. There was Deyo. Why has he done such a thing? We will never know. There was Matt from Anydesk. You know, he's I don't know where he is in the company, but apparently he's a good old high up in Anydesk. And when we were making calls, making scam baiting calls, we were able to grab the addresses straight away and you know, say, "Hello, Matt, we got another address for you. We go ahead and get them shut down." So, you know, instant shutdown. That's all good. There was also IRL Rosie. She was there. She was sat behind me, as you can see here. We have Karl Rock too. And there he is. Got on really well with Karl Rock. He's a good bloke. If you haven't checked him out, make sure you do.
Well, you're doing the ghosting. I tell you, don't ghost.
Type in that bar.
Ghosting me.
So I'm supposed to type in that bar.
And of course, in the room behind me, you can't really see it properly. That is normally on the right-hand side. That's where Pierogi does his streams. But on the left-hand side, we had a group of hackers, so to speak. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. Of course, I'm not going to show them on camera, and if they do accidentally appear in the background, they'll be all blurred out, you know, for sake of hiding their identity. But there are some channels that they have. There's Midnight. There's GS9. Now, GS9, he's also another Brit. He's a good bloke. If you haven't seen his stuff, make sure you do. There's also Nanobaiter. Make sure you check that channel out as well. That's all good. Okay, on the first and second days, we didn't have any live streams. But however, we were very busy in the background getting all kinds of stuff going on. I do have some recordings from that. They'll be uploaded as separate videos, so make sure you check those out. You know, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and all that YouTube malarkey, just in case you miss notifications of when they're uploaded. Marvellous. Just going to take a quick moment to mention that if you like the old caps here that I was wearing in the live streams, they are available for sale. The link is going to be down in the description. Make sure you check them out if you want a nice cap like one of these. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Here we go. Now, the reason for not going live on the Monday and the Tuesday is because last year, scammers found out what was going on. They were saying, "Oh, look at these guys, they're live streaming on YouTube. Let's shut everything down for a week and just regroup the following week." Of course, we didn't want to do that. We didn't want to do that at all. So we were doing stuff. We were calling them up, getting details for the Monday and Tuesday, and then bang, we start live streaming on the Wednesday, the Thursday, the Friday, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know what happened on day number 1. Okay, now when I say day number 1, I don't mean day number 1 of the whole week. I mean day number 1 of the first live streaming day. Of course, I was scam baiting before I went live. That's going to be part of a separate video. But, you know, there was a very good long call, a good long bait. Of course, being in a call centre, whether it's a people's call centre or not, it can sound a bit noisy and busy. So I came up with the idea of saying, yeah, I'm down the pub at lunchtime having a few jazz, you know. It's all good. That's how I got around that. They believed me and still wanted me to go ahead and get 9,000 of Apple gift cards. But it's all good. This is Zena. Tech support refund routine. I'm waiting for him to transfer me to his colleague who's going to pretend to be the bank.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
What's up, Mel?
Whilst I was on the phone with this guy for an hour and a half, there were hackers, you know, that they were doing their stuff in the background, and they were able to gain access to a certain scammer's CCTV system. Here's old Deyo. Why has he done such a thing? Of course, while I was doing this scam baiting for over an hour and a half, I forget how long it was, it was pretty damn long. We had certain hackers in the background who had found ways into scammers' webcams and CCTV. Sometimes, if you see the live stream behind me, you'll be able to see footage of the CCTV or possibly from their webcam. And it's the webcam we're interested in at this point. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this man, he's a scammer. His name is Ravi. We had access to Ravi's webcam, and also Pierogi, he was calling him up and trying to find out more information, maybe get him to click on a link to a stream. You know what's going on there.
Oh, I see you in the glasses. Yeah. He's like, watching you.
Open it up.
Open street.
Open it up.
Open street. Open street. Open it. 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 Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. So good. Oh. Devin wants to know why he's wearing a shirt. Devin, trust me, it's for the best.
This is the dumbest scammer. This is it.
But he ended up disconnecting in the end, and we ended up with this stick out your tongue kind of pose. Very good, very good.
Look at that's such a good shot. Look at that frame. Yeah. So good. Thumbnail. Well, people spell on the thumbnail should be pretty easy. Yeah.
Oh my God, boys.
Tomorrow's Photoshop AI JPEG artifact removal. Look at that, bro.
Hey, we got Karl Rock right on this side. Hello, Karl.
We got Jim in the chat.
Yeah, Jim's in the chat right here.
G'day, Jim. We wish you were here this year.
It's good to see you here, Jim.
Hi, everybody. I'm so glad I'm finally meeting SkeletonSyskey. His videos have been popping up on my my feed for years, and I've been watching it. So yeah, it's so cool to meet you in person.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gone through all the banking servers and whatnot. Now on to live stream day number 2. Of course, we were live again, live streaming. I was chatting away on the old dog and bone, so to speak, chatting to scammers, doing all kinds of things, and all of a sudden, yeah, happy birthday, happy birthday. Apparently, it was someone's birthday. So we went ahead and found out whose birthday it was, and they got to have a little bit of cake. Marvellous. Of course, on the second day as well, there was also access to another scammer's webcam. However, this scammer, he was in his bedroom, in his boudoir, so to speak. So I'm not going to be showing too much of footage there, but could have been a little bit revealing. If you were watching the live streams again, you would have been able to see from my camera angle that he was lying there in his altogether, so to speak. And of course, again, we would have people calling him up, trying to get more information, maybe click on a few links and whatnot. And here's a little bit of footage for you from when he was doing each and everything.
Yes. So open the notepad, dude. Just tell them. Or open the link. Just open the stream. Oh, he's on the phone.
He's calling back.
Not violating guidelines.
Right.
Shot right. Look at that. Let me get a thumbnail out of this, boys. Yeah, that's a thumbnail right there.
Oh no! Oh no!
He turned it off.
No!
He got spooked. No.
He got spooked. He knew what was up.
Anydesk has an announcement they want to make as well.
Oh yeah.
While we're all kind of here together.
This whole thing.
Because we're going after scammers. Because we're going after scammers. And I know that's like a big thing that you guys want to stop immediately and build this like tech coalition together.
Yes.
But there's something also that you brought up to me that you wanted to do, and we want to bring all the scammators together because it's really important to you. So I'll let you take the floor now.
So over the past, I would say 6 months, it's obviously been a crazy, crazy trip. And I wanted to, obviously next year I want to do it bigger. We all want to do it bigger.
Yeah.
And I want to raise more money. But this year we do have $15,000 to give back to victims. So if you guys have ran into anyone, we can try and make them whole. So.
Yeah. So that's amazing.
That's
really
good.
cool.
That's on behalf of Anydesk. Just trying to make things right. So.
Yeah, big shout out to Anydesk. So I wouldn't say email that email that we gave out earlier. You can reach out to official scammerpayback@gmail.com or Scammer Payback tip line, and we'll get y'all connected with the Anydesk team. And I mean that's huge. Like big shout out to Anydesk because they've been leaders in this space. They're like, we're tired of scammers. We're pissed off. Everyone here is pretty pissed off about scammers. That's why we're here doing this, bringing this coalition together, and doing something like that is so big, man. So we appreciate that for sure. We love Anydesk. We love Anydesk. Y'all give them some love. And huge win. Look at that. That's beautifully made.
Brandon, let's talk about the jacket. Give it a 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. We're going to try. Obviously, this guy got a little bit more spooked than Ravi yesterday. So shout out Ravi. Sorry, brother. But, got a little exposed yesterday. Well, this guy was more exposed than he was.
Yeah.
Always naked.
Decent exposure for sure.
All these scammers that we call, they're half naked every single time. The Instagram scammer that one time.
Oh my God.
We call him up.
Shirt off.
He's just
Why do they
ready
have
to
their
go.
shirts off?
Rose. Sorry.
I'm happy to see these farming technology.
No, anyway, we love Anydesk and love everyone that's been at the People's Call Center this week, everyone who's been watching all the streams, our friends in the cybersecurity space from Zero Day to John Hammond. I won't use the name that I made up for him, but we love what they've been doing. We have some really cool stuff that we're trying to do to some of the scammers' computers right now with the access that we have. So we're going to keep doing calls, reversing, having fun. Scammers, we see you, by the way. We're coming for you. So this ain't, just because this week's going to be over doesn't mean that people aren't going to start calling you more, getting more Haval addresses. We've saved like 4 victims that have sent packages from volunteers even to get that information.
Yep.
So
there's also victims today.
Bunch of victims today.
Pleasant.
How many? Pleasant's still on the phone. Pleasant's literally on the phone with the victim. If we want to show
Those systems are running it now.
So we got systems that are saving people. We got calls. Pleasant's on a call still, do his thing, and we're going to keep going. So as we see scams going on, we call them, we're stealing the victims and we're giving them to the scam baiters to make sure that they're saved and protected, and they don't lose their money. So we don't have to make them whole. We protect them before the money's gone. So, but yeah, hit us up on Scammer Payback tip line or official scammerpayback@gmail.com, and we'll work with.
If there's any companies that do want to work with us in terms of data sharing, email infosec@anydesk.com. That's not regarding the reimbursement, but if you do want to work with us and you work at a large tech company, please reach out. We're always looking for more people to join the fight. So. That's
beautiful. Love it.
Let's do it, boys.
Let's go. Back to more calls. Woo!
And then there was the 3rd day. Now, this is a pretty important day. It was the final live streaming day. It was pretty damn good. And Deyo was able to do his very first deletion. I'm sure I can put up some footage of that. Very well done, Deyo. If you haven't checked out Deyo, make sure you check out his channel. I don't know whether he's going to do a video about the deletion that he's gone ahead and done, but it's all good. Reversals, deletions, Marvellous. And then, of course, it was time for another birthday. Guess who it was? That's right, he's having another birthday celebration. And this one I was able to capture on my own footage, so you'll be able to see some cream pies in it.
So we're in midnight mode right now. It's Friday. We're celebrating. There's a lot to celebrate. Really a lot to celebrate. And we don't have candles today, but it doesn't mean that it's not National Kingdom's birthday.
Well, we have candles. They're simply not lit. I was actually going to light them.
We have fireworks that are about to explode all over the place. And that's what we do here at the People's Call Center. We celebrate. It is a very celebratory time because it is Ashley Bingham's 39th birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashley. 39. Happy birthday to you. 9 years old. Instead of a frozen cake, this
Better not be. Instead of a frozen brick, we've got a tin. Walmart's finest whipped cream.
Get a frame of this, guys. Get a frame.
That's good. With the green screen in the background.
There is a time for 9.
Emotional damage.
Like it. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's another 9.
Oh boy.
Cold.
Well, it's not frozen. Would you like? Hey, no, please.
Yeah,
Would you like to do the honors?
I cannot do any damage. It has to come from Scammer Payback. 3, 2, 1, go! Yes! That's a proper face Eastern European sitting on a face mask.
Is that what we're gonna?
Hello, dear.
Glasses.
Go!
Screenshot that. Screenshot that.
Green Brothers!
Well, don't say that. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. That's definitely not it.
This is actually a custom cake made by my lovely girlfriend. I told her everything I knew about your personality, and she said that this was perfectly fitting of you.
Show it. So it's
unicorns.
She was baking and caking until 2 in the morning. You're dripping.
For your
2 in the morning.
And this one's not going in your face.
No,
It's
we're gonna
actually
eat it.
quite tasty.
Oh my god.
But we do think that you can keep this because, 39
Unicorn.
soda.
glitter bomb everywhere. There's a glitter
Yeah,
bomb
this
all
is
over.
straight up edible.
39 only happens.
But she said this was perfectly fitting of your personality.
Yes.
I concur.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god. It's
Please,
amazing.
what is the name of your girlfriend?
CJ.
CJ, thank you so much.
CJ, thank you
Glad
so
it's not
much.
going in my
This
face.
is great.
I didn't bring a shirt.
That should you don't need any.
But you know what we don't have here? A shower.
Oh, that's the problem. Well, thank you all very much. Thank you. It's nice to be 39.
Pressure washer.
It's and you only turned 39 once.
That's right.
Yeah.
Unless you're with us.
Look at him.
Thank you.
Finally, we got you back.
All right, well, you're going to sit here for a while.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, cheers.
A fun Friday.
Okay. This is Friday. I love it. Daniel.
Yes.
Nicely fucking done.
How did you get some on your face?
I mean,
Nobody clip that out of context, please.
splashes. How did I get you on your face? It's just been around you. That's how I got on my face.
And of course, as it was the last day, we had to start to get things ready, which meant we had to get hold of the posters, sign all the posters, get everything done. We had to make sure we had done all the interviews and whatnot, because yes, there are now interviews of me in my human form. There was an interview of me done by Deyo, but that's on his Patreon. You gotta get on his Patreon to be able to see that. There was an interview done by Daniel of Scammer Payback. Very good interview, rather interesting. I don't have any footage of that, but I'm sure I'm sure will be available for those of you who follow Scammer Payback. And then there was this interview as well. This was done by Trilogy Media. Make sure you check them out. I'm not sure if it's on their Trilogy Plus platform, but yeah. I started to film a little bit, you know, around the back where everybody was going to sign the old autographs on the posters. They're very good posters, by the way. And in there was art from Trilogy Media and Ryan from, who is, you know, 0 Day. He's over there at pentester.com. And they had a couple of things to say, so I'm going to go ahead and let them say what they will.
Thank you for supporting our brother Syskey. We love him. Hit that like button and making sure you buy him a coffee for awesome job that he do every single day. Do you drink coffee?
No.
Okay. Tea. We need some tea.
Indeed, a nice cup of tea.
I want to tell the Syskey, do you guys have a name for your community?
No, I don't really think we have a name for the community.
So I'll say the SkeletonSyskey fans, I've been with him for a couple of days now, and I can confirm that he is the most humble man you could possibly imagine, that has a heart of gold, and I'm blessed to be around him. So thank you very much, Syskey. I appreciate you.
Thanks.
We absolutely love you, and keep doing what you're doing. And I love your accent so much, dude. I love it.
I like your accent. You're Russian.
I'm from Belarus. I speak Russian.
Oh, Belarus.
But the beauty of everybody speaking different languages and speaking different accents, it's like a different flavor of, you know, like personality. So it's amazing. I was signing 3,000 posters all morning, and because you were scam baiting on this corner, so I can hear everything that you're doing, and I was like listening your conversation and your accent. Yeah. So I spent a lot of time with you without you even knowing.
All right. Thanks for that, Art. Thanks for that, everybody. Thanks for watching my video of the People's Call Center. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, a comment, a subscribe, all that good stuff. I want to thank all the YouTube members, you know, the top dogs, supervisors, each and every one. I want to thank those of you who support me on Ko-fi.com, or the Ko-fi members who can call the MTCN at any time. That is Ko-fi.com/Syskey for those of you in the know. Thanks everybody for popping along. Remember, stay aware, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta for now, everybody. Still here? Right. Okay, we've got a little bit of extra footage for you in case you're interested.
Hello?
Hello? Did the line get disconnected? We were going
Yes.
www.
Just remove all the W from there.
Okay, then.
Make the box empty.
Okay. Did that.
And they put www 3 times W.
You just told me to get rid of the W.
Now you just
Why
put
should I
3
delete the W and put the W back in?
www.
Yeah, I just deleted www. Now you put me back in the www.
Yes, www.
It's not funny. Hello.
Thank you for calling Payback. This is John Thomas. How can I help you?
Hello, I am John Thomas. Yes.
Okay, how can I help you?
Yes, I've just dialed up for the PayPal. I want to cancel an order, please.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay?
What do you mean, blah, 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 blah? Don't you bloody blah with me. I want to cancel an order.
Blah, blah, blah means
Eh? Are you
your
trying to be
sister
gangster?
right now
Are you
sucking
trying
my
to be
dick.
booyakasha? Eh? Brap, brap, brap,
And
and
your
all that
mama
stuff.
sucking my ass. Oh my god. But that's why I'm saying
All
blah,
you
blah,
do.
blah, blah.
Do you like to
Your
toss the salad?
mama and your sister saying blah, 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 blah. You fucking asshole.
You are salad tosser.
Make sure you subscribe to SkeletonSyskey, please, if you haven't, or you should be at the end of the day. But what's up, y'all? How's it been with SkeletonSyskey? I haven't obviously heard him because I've been on my own stream and whatnot. But craziness.